Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Prophetic Word with yours truly. I just want to let you guys know that it is an honor being here, giving you guys these messages in hopes that they fall upon your heart and remind you that you have the power within to take back that power and do what is best for your life. And I just want to thank everybody that's a new subscriber. For those of you that have been following me now for some time, it's an honor being here sharing this beautiful, magnificent space with you guys. Thank you so very much. With that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with a prophetic word on you're about to experience or remember some past lives. So you're coming into a space where maybe you're doing some past life regression, or maybe you didn't know you had past lives, right? Maybe you didn't know that you've experienced certain things over again. What's going to happen is there's going to be a situation that arises in your life that reminds you. It's almost going to feel like deja vu, even though it's never happened in this lifetime. It's going to feel like deja vu, like you're doing something over again. And that is going to set in motion a memory for you and open you up to your Cashapp records so that you can begin to access those lessons that you learned in prior lives. This same lesson that you're about to release, you have practiced 3 times, and this is the third final time for you to overcome it. And it will be with the help of accessing those Akashic records in order for you to gain the clarity, gain the understanding, and to gain the courage and the ability to overcome it in this lifetime. It has been something that has weighed on you, and in fact, I think once you gain access to the record of these past lives, you're going to have a huge understanding of why you've maybe had failed relationships, failed family situationships, failed a lot of everything. Okay, like this is like something that has been kind of plaguing you for a while in this life, and I feel like there's this energy of why me coming through. Like, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I always seem to get in this situation? Why do I always feel like I have to have this particular thing happen to me? Even though they're all different, right? Even though they're all different, it just kind of seems like, why do things fall apart? Why do things get rough? Why do things not work out for me? And this is just a lesson that you're going to learn. And it has to do with regards to your anger and the volatility that comes up when a situation arises. So I feel like when anything doesn't go your way, you get very volatile and people don't want to be around you. And I feel like that's something else that you've asked is, why does it feel like everybody always leaves me when something falls apart? I don't feel like I have support. And the reason being is because you really get into this energy of backlashing towards people. And I don't think that you're consciously aware of this, right? So I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. No, like I don't think that you're actually consciously aware of this. It's just that it weighs so heavy on you and it's like a huge burden. And your immediate reaction is to snap off at people. And then later it's like you didn't realize that you were snapping off. You just felt like you were just telling them how you felt, or you felt like you were just, trying to explain the situation, but they didn't understand you. Like it feels very personal, right? And it's not. Like, these people aren't leaving you because it's personal to you. They're leaving because they don't understand why when they're trying to support you, you're getting upset. Like I said, there's this miscommunication here. And so this is something that you've been trying to overcome for a long time. And it's been really hard for you. This is a very difficult situation. This is something very hard for you to let go. And it's almost like being cleansed by the fire, right? You're going to be cleansed through your anger, but you have to spend time with your anger by yourself, feeling that anger in its entirety so that you can understand what it is that's within you that's making you feel so upset, that's making you feel so angry, that's making you feel so disconnected from people, because you're not. We're all in this together. We're all connected. We are all one with Source. We are all one with the Creator, right? And I want you to know as well, regardless of where you're at on your journey, that you have ancestors that are really, really backing you to overcome this. They know that you can do it, and they're holding your hand through the whole thing. And it's time for you to really spend in prayer and meditation and begin to ask them how you can uncover this, right? And yes, it may be from past lives, but also with that understanding of past lives, knowing that it's something that was re-triggered again while you were a child in this life, and then healing that inner wound and connecting with your inner child again, even if you weren't able to be a child. You know, a lot of people were forced to grow up at a very young age. I feel like this is that moment of reconnecting with your inner child. And when you're able to reconnect with your inner child, you're going to see, wow, you know, I really was snapping at people and I just didn't know. I just didn't know, because that's just the way that I've always come at things, right? So it's again, there's no judgment here. There's no like you're doing a bad thing. You're not. It's just you're living out your pain. And that pain, it's like when they say misery loves company. In our suffering, sometimes we'll place our suffering onto other people because we really truly feel like nobody understands us, okay? And so this is just about being able and willing to come into a space of opening up your heart to something bigger, to opening up your heart to unconditional love, to opening up to your heart to this knowing that not everything is going to happen as you wish it to happen. It's going to happen in the stages that it happens. And there's nothing that we can do to control that. And taking that out on everybody around you is not going to get you what you desire, right? So again, it's subconscious, but when you become conscious of the way you are with people, so maybe you didn't know before this video and now you watch this video, so now you'll have that consciousness within you saying, okay, let me really pay attention to the way that I approach people when things go awry. And then you notice that, wow, you know, like, what if I talk to myself like that? Like, would I really like that, or would I be really mad about it? You know, and it gives you that opportunity to begin to ask yourself questions like this. You know, how would I respond, or how would I react if I talked to myself the same way? Or how would I react and respond if somebody I cared about, you know, talked to me that way when I was just trying to help them, or help them, just be a friend to them, or be a family member to them? And then what is going to happen is that you're going to begin to become the star of your own movie, right? Life is our movie. Like, I think everybody forgets that on this journey, is that the beautiful thing about having life is that you get to become the active star in it. And in order to do that, it means that you have to shed all these past beliefs. And it's like coming out of the ashes, right? You're coming out of the ashes like a phoenix. You're spreading your wings and you're flying, but you have to go through that transformation, the fire, the flames, the burn. And that's why they're saying the anger is already burning you alive. So you guys could be dealing with, I hear irritable bowel syndrome. I hear maybe high blood pressure. And there's also something to do with your lungs. Like, you get very short breathed and it feels like you're about to pass out. So you guys could go through episodes of fainting, or you guys could go through episodes of where you just get so heated that almost the whole day disappears and you're not sure what happened to it because you don't remember anything that happened. And so these are all signs that your spirit is trying to help raise your consciousness and make you aware of it. And yet there's no explanation. It's like maybe you've gone to the doctor and the doctor's like, you know, I don't know why you're like this. I don't know what this is happening for. I don't know what's happening with you. Like, it's like a mystery illness. You know, have you guys ever had that where the doctor's like, you have a mystery illness? Well, the reason it's a mystery illness is because your spirit is trying to help you heal an aspect of yourself. And when you're not healing an aspect of yourself, it manifests in a disease or a dis-ease. Your body is not at ease. It is in dis-ease at the moment. And so there's this healing that is trying to appear, that's trying to approach, and it's not able to approach and heal because there's the fear that something's wrong with you. It's not something is wrong with you. It's just acknowledging a part of yourself that you have been compartmentalizing probably since you were a young child. Now, I hear ages 4 and 5. That may resonate with some of you guys. It might not resonate with all of you guys, but that just came through very clearly. Also 9. 9 is definitely a number to play a part in there. My eye hurts. So what happened to you that you saw when you were a child that you didn't want to witness, that has impacted you through your whole life? Like, it came through really strong right now. It was something about not receiving something. You didn't receive something that you thought you were going to receive, and it really just set the tone for you. Like, guys, my eye is really burning right now. It's like really freaking out. Okay. So making sure that you guys are looking into your past and observing those things. You know, maybe it's, you can't go back that far. Maybe you're like, Becky, I don't remember my childhood. I don't remember what I went through. Okay, well, let's start with last week, right? Let's just start with last week. What happened last week that made you upset? What happened last month that really irked you? What happened last year? And just start unfolding it this way. You know, it's like peeling off the layers of an onion, and sometimes it takes a long time to get to the center core of it. And that's okay. That's a part of the process, right? And that process of you peeling back the layers is what brings out your true character and what brings out your true being from within. So whether the process is simple or easy or not, if it's difficult, it doesn't matter. What matters is that what you gain from that pulling back the layers of the emotional ego that has shrouded you and shrouded your energy in negativity and upset. And that is going to give you a new outlook on life and a new experience for who you are. And that's a beautiful thing. So don't deny yourself that ability. Don't deny yourself that journey, and don't deny yourself the adventure that it is. Even if it does get difficult, there's still beauty in the difficulty there, okay? So really hope this helps, guys. You are going to become the star of your own life. Whatever that means for you, doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are going to pop off and be famous one day. However, for you, what it might mean is that just being able to have control and to know how to approach things from a place of calm and peace, that's a huge ability to have that is not practiced very often in the world. So embrace that and be thankful for every moment along the way, because it is teaching you something so miraculous and you might not just see it just yet, okay? So I'm going to get on out of here. I'm sending you guys out so much light and love. You guys are amazing, and I know you're going to be able to do this. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.